Hey you, what up? Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Maryam and today it is Faves X Fails time for the month of October, filmed in November, but we still have the spooky background going because it's for the month of October. Today I have lots of products to talk about, lots of faves, some fails, so it should be a really well-rounded and interesting video for you all. So of course, as with all of my Faves X Fails videos, I will be showing you why the favorite products are my favorites by slapping them onto my face and showing you rather than telling you why I love them. So without further ado, remember to subscribe if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell so you can see all of my Wednesdays and Sundays videos. And now let's get into this video. Faves X Fails for the month of October. Here we come. For the first product in my faves category this month, I am partnering with Josie Maran to talk about my new favorite retinol serum. This guy right here. I am talking about the Josie Maran Argan Beta-Retinol Pink Algae Serum with 2% pro retinol. Now this is clinically proven to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but it is a very gentle type of serum and it has an oily consistency, but it is weightless and it absorbs into your skin super quickly. So you could use it in the morning or at night before your makeup application, after your skincare. It's really a versatile and a great retinol product to use for those of you who are new to retinol. Now when I try to explain retinol to people who aren't too familiar with it, I think of my skin as a pillow. So when you think about resurfacing products such as acids, such as toners, those I find work best for the actual surface of your skin, aka your pillowcase. Now things like retinol, they go a little bit deeper and they really fluff up your pillow. They go deep within the surface of your skin and they really help to fight premature aging from within, which is why I am so addicted to retinol and I use it all the time actually. I was gonna say every fall, but really I use it in the summertime too. You kind of have to be careful because you also have to wear high SPF when you are using retinol. But this guy right here is super duper gentle. It's safe to use without any increased photosensitivity. So I gotta be honest with you, I even took this one with me to Cancun. Of course, I was wearing high SPF with it, such as this guy. But what I love about it the most is that you literally see results overnight. This is something that I personally can see in my skin. When I apply retinol the night before I film a video, I immediately notice that my skin looks a little bit plumper, a little bit more lifted, a little bit more smooth, just better, just healthier, just more glowing, just more youthful. It obviously makes me feel more comfortable in my own skin. So this is a $68 product. Also, this is a super clean product. It uses a naturally derived pink algae-based keratin, which is a form of vitamin A, and that's what helps you to visibly firm, smooth, and lift the skin. So I am a fan, I'm a big fan, and I highly recommend you guys look into this product and try it out for yourself. Link below, as always and per usual. Speaking of Josie Maran, I also just ran out of my absolute fave, Argan Sugar Bomb Body Scrub. So I got an empty, and this guy I like to use every time I'm in a rush and I know I won't have time for lotion. So what I do is I scrub my body down, and because it is formulated with argan oil like most Josie products, you can actually skip moisturizer after exfoliating, which is literally like unheard of, but this product does it. I'm obsessed and I need a refill, just saying. Also, how cute is this little tin with this adorable little scooper? Oh. Alright, so now that I have applied my serum and also my SPF moisturizer, I feel like I am very well primed and I don't need to go ahead and prime my face. So I'm going to skip primer today, but I do want to talk about a primer that I didn't love this month. In the fails category this month, unfortunately, I'm not loving NARS Soft Matte Primer. This, in theory, sounds like a really great product. It's formulated for oily skin like mine. It's supposed to mattify it. It's supposed to minimize your pores, help your makeup last longer. Unfortunately, when I tried it, I found that it actually had a very weird reaction with my skin. I felt a burning sensation. There was a stinging to it. So something in the ingredients list of this product is not compatible with me and my chemistry, makes my skin burn. Although it's not a long-lasting sensation, foundation, it's still not a sensation that I like. It feels weird. It feels like it shouldn't be happening. Therefore, I don't feel like I should be using it anymore. I don't know. I heard a lot of you guys have also had the same experience, so that kind of rubs me the wrong way, you know? Anyway, a fail for me this month. Also, it's 36 bucks. Why would I pay 36 bucks to have my face tingle and burn? No thanks. Moving on to foundation. This month, you guys, I have a new foundation that I'm loving, and it is a drugstore foundation. It is from CoverGirl. It's their new clean liquid foundation. I actually used it once or twice max, but I immediately knew that this was a foundation that my skin would like. The only thing I don't love about this product is that there's no pump, so it's kind of hard to get out of this bottle. But for $5 on Amazon, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna roll with it. Also, I must address the elephant in the room. My voice is kind of gone. And although I'm not really sick per se, I do have like a slight cold. But don't worry, I took a test. It's nothing serious. I did just want to address it, you know, in case you guys are wondering why I'm sounding so nasal. Anyways, the shade that I'm using here is 155 Soft Honey. And what I like about this foundation is that it's a really natural light to medium coverage that can be built up, but it looks very, very fresh and very, very believable on the skin. Almost like you're not wearing any foundation at all. It's very texture friendly. It's not texture enhancing at all. And it just has a really beautiful, dewy sort of luminance about it. Is that a word? Luminance. Maybe I just made it up. If you're looking for something really good and easy for every day, try this one. Again, links below. And you know what they are. Some of them are my affiliate links, but not all of them. Why do I look like I'm going to a job interview? This is actually a crop top. So I know I've talked a lot about the NARS Soft Matte collection. I don't like the primer. I don't like the soft matte foundation. It is not mattifying on me at all. It's very, very oily, and it was my fail from my previous month's Faves X fails. But I do want to mention that the NARS Original Soft Matte Concealer in the pot is actually one of my faves. This is a really good product, and I think what happened here was that this product was so good that NARS was trying to like capitalize on it and create more products for the collection, but unfortunately the rest of the stuff just didn't work. So for me, I'm just gonna stick to the original good thing, which is the soft matte concealer. I'm gonna use it for my under eye and also for my horn that is now healing. The shade that I'm using is Ginger, and this product really is lovely. Always liked it, and I still like it. Okay, I just put a cough drop in my mouth, so if you hear any weird mouth sounds, please excuse. Just quickly gonna buff that out with this big hourglass brush. For the under eye, I'm gonna use my One Size Translucent Setting Powder. A long time fave at this point. Damn, I am looking lovelier than before. Hey girl. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna reach for another fave, Makeup Forever Matte Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Beige Doré or Golden Beige, so I don't like to use this under my eyes because it's not really brightening, but it is really great for the rest of your face. And I think it pairs so nicely with a dewy type of foundation. It kind of just locks in the dew, which is something that someone like myself with oily AF skin needs to do. I need to lock in anything that is shifty. I'm just using this big Supreme Finisher brush from Bare Minerals and kind of just lightly pressing this matte powder in. Perfection. For bronzer, I am still reaching for, and I'm still loving, Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer. The shade that I'm using now is Tan Light, or sometimes I also reach for the fourth shade, which is probably like a tan medium. Do you see how lovely that is? Just so skin-like, so natural, so pretty. Okay, so now let's talk about the blush category. I have a product in each the faves and the fails category this time. And, well, it's kind of a unique story here. So, let me first talk about this Tres Luce Ready to Bounce blush. So now at first impression, I looked at this blush and I thought it was a powder blush, but then after trying it, I realized that this is actually a cream product. And although I initially liked it, I did not find myself reaching for it at all. The problem with this product, I think, is the actual color story. I found that the blushes themselves were just not super flattering colors that I would personally reach for. Like there was maybe one or two colors that I did like, but the majority of colors were very, very red, very vibrant, and just not natural looking actually. And although I can't necessarily call this a fail, I can't exactly call it a fave either because I literally never reached for it again. It just didn't impress me. The colors just didn't make me feel like they were beautifying my face. It didn't feel like they were elevating my look or anything like that. So I kind of just forgot about them. And then Fenty came out with a new shade of their cream blush, which is, by the way, my favorite cream blush formulation. And this new shade is called Peach Face. So naturally I had to take this one with me to Cancun. I literally was using it every single day. And I love this product because it is so versatile. It's so damn easy to use. You could apply it over powder. You could apply it onto your bare skin, on top of your SPF, on top of your primer, whatever works, and it literally all works. I can't say enough good things about this. I think Fenty killed it with this product. It was probably my favorite launch of 2020. And the fact that they're continuously adding colors to this collection just makes me happy. This is my kind of color. This is my kind of shade. It makes me feel like me, but better. Just so stunning. I also find that this product is very long lasting and it literally does not disrupt anything that you're wearing underneath. So I love it. Chef's kiss. Fenty, you're killing it. Next up, the brow category. Do you think we have a fail or a fave this month in the brow category? I'll spare you your guesses. We have a fave in the brow category this time, and it is a drugstore product. It's the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow 24-hour brow ink pen that I tested in my previous video, and I loved it so much I couldn't stop using it. I literally couldn't put it down. I use it for all of my Halloween looks, for actual Halloween weekend, and now I'm gonna show you how I actually use it. So basically this is a thicker type of marker than the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen, but it still does have a precise enough tip that you can draw hair strokes. But what's cool about this one is that because it's thicker, you can actually fill in your brow a little bit quicker. So let's say I wanna fill in this part right here. I can literally just use the edge of this marker, go on top of my brow, and fill it in so fast. I also find that the shades are pretty flattering. I go between soft brown and rich brown that I'm using now, and I really like the effect. Also, this type of marker reminds me of all those K-Beauty and J-Beauty brow markers that are supposed to last for 24 hours or so. This one isn't a super long lasting marker, like it will last you the day, but it's definitely not one of those brow tattoo type of markers that you can't wash off. But still really good, really quick and easy. Definitely easy breezy, like they say. Boom, brows are done. It has a silicone spoolie on the other side that typically I don't really like or reach for, so I'm not really reaching for it this time either, but I definitely do like the marker side. So yippee, we have a fave in the brow category. I actually did enjoy the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. This is a pretty decent product. It reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Primer, which is more expensive. But this actually comes in several shades. It smooths the lid, it primes the lid, and it also leaves a somewhat tacky finish so that eyeshadows adhere easily and more pigmented. Okay, now for the eyeshadow category. I actually have a lot of new palettes that I just received in the mail, and because I was away, because I was traveling, I didn't really get a chance to really test them out the way that I usually do. Unfortunately, I don't yet have a verdict on the Danessa Myricks palette, or the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz, or the Dominique Coral Blossom, or even the Chicago Bulls. Those are products that I literally just tested out a few days ago, so I'm still kind of diving into the process. I'm still trying to wear it every day, trying to, you know, determine whether I like it or not. So you'll hear from me about all of those products very soon. But for now, I do want to talk about two palettes that I did enjoy, that I did get a chance to try, and I would recommend to you guys. Number one is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe Divine Neutrals palette. This is an $18 neutral palette. I do have a review on this one. Honestly, the quality is outstanding. This is a terrific palette for every day, but you can absolutely amp it up for night. I like the fact that it has an equal amount of mattes to corresponding shimmery shades. To me, this was a no-brainer. It was a really nice palette. I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. These are fall colors, very appropriate for the current season, going into Thanksgiving and the holiday season. I like it. The number two palette that I am loving this month is actually the Lunar Beauty Moonspell Volume 2 palette. This one is a totally different color story, but it's a color story that I really enjoy because it's got a lot of beautiful purple, lavender, lilac, pinky tones. So to me, this is a neutral palette still, but in the purple family. To me, purple is the most neutral of the colors. It's something that everyone could wear and get away with. It's not super duper bold, but it definitely gives you that edge if you're looking to play with color. If you're a neutral girl or boy and you want to dive into the color category, go with purple. This would be a really great palette for that. Also, just the fact that there's so much love and attention to detail with this palette, with the packaging, with the huge mirror, just, I don't know, this makes me feel really good and I like it. And I'm really proud of Manny for this palette. I feel like he really killed it. Fave and another fave. For today though, since I am very boss lady like, let's go for the neutral palette first. And I'm not gonna go too crazy because my lids are still peeling from, I guess, missing SPF on my lids that one time. So I'm just gonna dip into this shade here called Just Barely. I'm just gonna add that lightly to my crease, to the brow bone, just to kind of clean up and lift this whole area here. Next, I'm gonna reach for Good Vibes. Same brush, we're keeping it easy. A little bit lower, just providing a little shade, a little shadow to that outer corner. Easy peasy, easy breezy. Boom, boom. Next, I'm gonna reach for Booked. Apply that even lower. Basically, what I'm doing right now is showing you how to do a very simple, everyday smoky eye using neutral tones that are close to your skin tone. So if you're a little bit lighter than me, then perhaps you could use these 3 shades. If you're a little bit darker than me, then you could use these 3 shades, and so on. But basically, if you use 3 skin tone or flesh tone shades like I just did, that should give you a very easy, everyday, smoky look. That's perfect for work and perfect to just like enhance your eye shape without doing anything dramatic. So then on the lid, you can go for either a matte or a shimmery shade. I'm gonna go for a matte, and I'm gonna grab this lighter shade called Chic Happens and just add that with a big concealer brush all across my lid and inner quarter tear duct just to brighten everything. You see that? That looks so pretty and so put together. Boom. If you want a little brow highlight, you could use the same shade. Just etch out the brow, pinch. So good. All right, so I am gonna reach for a shadow in the Moonspell palette. I'm gonna go for this burgundy shade here called Queenie, because I's a queenie, and a little liner brush. Basically what I'm doing here is lining the outer portion of my top lash line and winging it out very softly and gently, just like that. And then same thing on the other side, just like that. Easy peasy, super breezy. Next, I'm gonna take my favorite from the month of October eyeliner, and it's the NARS Climax liquid eyeliner in Explicit Black. This one I like because it's a really thick brush on one side, but then it's really thin and pointy once you turn it. So it's versatile and it just makes the lining job really quick and easy. What I'm gonna do here is actually extend my outer corner and give this liner just a bit of precision. Also, this is a waterproof formula. It's just a luxe kind of liner. I like it. A lot, actually. Boom. This month, unfortunately, I did not like the NYX Professional Epic Ink liner. To me, this was an epic fail because it was extremely runny and not reliable. I hate those liquid liners that seep into every little crevice of your skin. To me, it's a pointless product because you're supposed to be very precise with your line, and this very runny liquid absolutely prevents this from doing its job. So to me, this was a fail. I'm sorry. I like most NYX products, but actually I'm not sorry because it's my video. Next, mascara time. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I don't have a new favorite mascara, so I'm just gonna go for the one that I use a lot, and it is the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara that I really, really like. I keep going back and forth between the Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara and this Essence Lash Princess just because those two seem to work the best for me. They're just really solid, good mascaras. Very inexpensive. They make my tiny Asian lashes longer and fuller and more beautiful. And for that reason, I am very loyal to those two mascaras. I mean, yeah, I really like the Patrick Ta mascara. I really like the Rare Beauty mascara. They're good. They're good, but they're not as inexpensive as these two. So I feel a lot better recommending stuff that more people can afford. Like whenever I find something that is affordable and works better than the luxury product, I stick to it. You know, I'm actually not feeling like doing lower lashes today. I feel like this just looks so fresh, so clean, and so good that I'm gonna leave it at that. Moving along to the highlighter category, I gotta say, this month, I am loving the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz Face Glow Highlighting Dew. This product at first looked gimmicky AF. I get it. It's got a bunch of these little beads in a clear jelly. A lot of people have this type of product in their products line. Makeup by Mario has something similar minus the beads. Kevyn Aucoin has something similar. But this I really like because the beads actually do give a color as well as a glow. And it's also a viral product that actually works. But it's really only best when your hair is up. So because my hair is up today, I'm going to go ahead and indulge. I'm gonna gloss up my cheekbones. And I'm gonna admire the glow. I really do like the dew and the glow. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted to like this palette, I am not loving the new Jaclyn Cosmetics Holiday Collection face palette of highlighters and a blush. This, in theory, seems very promising. It's got 2 highlighter shades and 1 blush shade. I do really like the blush shade. Unfortunately, this only works for one specific skin tone category, and it is definitely on the lighter spectrum. If everyone can't use it, if I can't recommend it for everyone, I'm not gonna go ahead and reach for it myself. Even though this shade does work for me, but there's a shade in here that is absolutely not even for me. To me, they missed the mark a little bit. I feel like it would have been a lot better if there was maybe 3 palettes, one for the lighter skin tones, one for a medium tan, and one for the deeper skin tones with like 3 different blushes and 2 different highlighter options. But the fact that it was only one and the fact that it once again only catered to the lighter skin tones makes it a little bit problematic for me. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. But I really did enjoy Jaclyn's liquid lips from the same holiday collection. I thought these were fire, like such gorgeous colors. Very holiday appropriate, very fall appropriate. I thought that was a really, really outstanding product. Moving along to the lip category. I'm gonna wrap this video up with the lip category because it is the final fave product that I'm talking about today. This month, you guys, I am loving so much the new Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede lipsticks. This was an incredible collection. I do have a video swatching all of the shades on my lips and also with my partner, aka the swatch model. We tried all the shades. Honest to God, there is not a shade in the collection that I don't love and can't make work. It's a unique collection in that sense because every single undertone, every single color is so expertly picked. It is so flattering. It is so versatile. It absolutely makes you look better. It makes you look more confident, more colorful. I feel like Mario and team really, really killed this collection. It is by far my favorite thing this month. Without further ado, let's actually add this beauty to my lips. Today, I'm gonna go for one of my favorite shades, which is Sam. But I actually have a whole list of favorite shades, like literally like 12 out of the 20 that I love so much. I'm gonna line my lips first with this Il Maquillage waterproof lip liner in AI. This is in collab with Carly Bible. I actually do not have the Makeup by Mario lip liners. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to get the PR package, but I didn't. And I was away, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into it. But anyway, lining the lips first and then applying Sam. Now what I love about these lipsticks is how comfortable they feel on the lips, how easily they glide on. I love how perfecting they are on the lips. They don't settle into your like lip crevices or anything like that. Almost feels like that MAC Powder Kiss lipstick that I did mention before in my video. But honestly, this shade is so pretty. It's so fresh. It's so great for every day or night. I feel like I could dress it up. I feel like I could dress it down. I could talk about it all day. That's how happy it makes me. With that said, you guys, I am ready to wrap this video. I feel like this was a really positive faves x fails with lots of faves and not as many fails as I usually have monthly. So this makes me very happy. This makes me feel like I am starting the day off right. Like there's lots of good products here and just makes me feel very positive. So I hope you guys felt that energy, good vibes, good times, good mood all day, every day. And without further ado, I am going to wrap this video. I'm gonna zoom on out. Thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. I will see you in my next video. And in the meantime, don't forget to check out more of my videos right here. Click on them.